Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Ebony Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-January general love readings. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So I got a pretty interesting upload when I sat down to meditate over you guys' energy. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I am a Taurus moon, Taurus Mercury, so you know, you guys are gang, right? When I was meditating over the energy, first of all, I heard the song Cry For You by Jodeci. I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. And it's interesting, okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard the saying when you were younger, depending on, you know, how you grew up. When they say someone's faking, they say they're crying crocodile tears. In other words, like they're fraudulent. It's not real. I kid you not, I literally seen a animated, like a cartoon crocodile with like this huge, big, you know, crocodile tears. You know how you see in like Tom and Jerry or something like that, when like a water drop or something hits and it makes that noise like whoop. That's literally, I seen one big ass tear and a crocodile, like an animated crocodile. Got a couple messages from that. This person is a character because it was animated, right? Whoever you're dealing with, this person is a character. And when they say the crocodile tears, like they're fake tears, they're not being very sincere or genuine. This person is full of shit. Just want to be real with you. And if you know if it resonates, then you know it resonates. But if you feel like, well, because I am getting energy of somebody being in denial because it's someone that you really love. Again, I'm a Taurus moon. I'm a Taurus Mercury. So Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, which is a planet of love. So, okay, yeah, I'm getting a message also. Some of you guys could love so hard that you have fallen for the crocodile tears in the past also. And I feel like somebody has either been in denial for a long time or currently is in denial. And they want to accept what this person has to say. But I feel like you're going to get some truths about this situation for sure. Keep in mind, we are currently in Venus retrograde that ends January 29th. And Mercury retrograde is coming up January 13th. So that's days away. So I feel like some truths are going to come out. One thing about retrogrades is this is going to bring some shit to the surface. Truth hurts reality. Okay? That's what happens when you deal with retrograde energy. And it's not always bad. It may feel challenging at first, but most of the time, 100% of the time, guaranteed, you may not like it. But that's when people are speaking their genuine, authentic truths because they're vulnerable, because the energy is so all over the place for a lot of people. For a lot of people, retrogrades bring the innermost, deepest, dwellingest places of them out. And they say things they shouldn't say, especially on social media. And I feel like a lot of y'all are getting ready to experience that if you haven't already. Because again, we are literally in Venus retrograde. So matters of the heart, you know, not only romantic, but with family and friends, things are coming to the surface. Things need to be resolved. Things need to be dealt with. And I feel like that's getting ready to come up for a lot of people. Okay. So let's see what we get for you guys today. Also with the crocodile, what's that? I did see a polo. You know how they have the polo with the crocodile on it, Lacoste. Some of you guys, that may resonate with you also. Either you may fashion, you know, fancy that fashion, or your person may wear a lot of polos, like name brand polos. But I'm specifically seeing the one that has the crocodile there, the Lacoste polo. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We would do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, you guys know there's absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such. Currently at the bottom of your deck. Yep. Somebody's going to find out the truth. And it's interesting. Okay, so I'm hearing ascension. Someone is ascending from believing the fairy tales, because it's almost like she's like a beautiful fairy kind of floating away. Also, she's floating and she's ascending out of that water, which means she's okay. I'm hearing she's valuing herself more, and this can apply to males also, but you do have a strong feminine energy right here. You are starting off with a major arcana, so this is definite energy. Someone is like, okay, I'm coming out of my emotions. I'm getting out of this area where I feel stuck and bound to the situation. I'm also going to say in the pre-shuffle, you guys had a lot of water. Okay, again, this is Piscean energy. You had a lot of water, and was it fire? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the pre-shuffle. Of course, there could be different signs as we go along, but that's what we got in the very beginning. Someone's first, middle, or last initial, you or your love interest or third party, could be J, B, C, O, U, H, K, and I'm also getting W. Okay, first, middle, last initial for you, your person, or a possible third party. The fact that she's almost nude, nudity talks about vulnerability. Somebody may have been extremely vulnerable in a past relationship or a situation, but I feel like now you're ascending from it. And I did pick that up even before we started your reading, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck. Get your major arcana, which is the Hierophant. That applies to both males and females. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after. And then we'll get clarifiers for both, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, individuals. You got a card flipped up already. Some of you guys are tired of fighting for this. Tired of fighting for a situation that is only harming you or giving you grief. The Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. Some of you guys have strong fire placements in your chart also. Okay? I'm just going to tuck this in here randomly. And we're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck again and get to it. Now currently at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Wow. Okay, so some of you guys could definitely have been, and I did say Wands, some of you guys could, okay. If you're dealing with a fire sign, remember we just had the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior. You just seen that guy was on his knees. Now this person could come back to you like begging and pleading on their knees. Cry for you. Jodeci song, right? But they want to cry after they've been caught being a playboy, playgirl, because that's exactly what the Knight of Wands is. Playboy, playgirl, here for a good time, not a long time, in and out. Something is hidden. I always tell you guys, anytime we have characters with a face shield or helmet, something that obscures us from seeing exactly who they are, something is hidden. But something has come to the surface, or it is, or it will. I feel like it's already come to the surface for some of y'all, because you see how you see the sparks going on here. That volcano has erupted, okay? Which means something has been brought to the surface already. So let's see what we get for you guys here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Just want you to see this. You got the King of Wands here, Leo, Sag, Aries. They're trying to find a way to work their way back to you. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the actual work. It can also be the actual 9 to 5. You could have met this person at work. I'm also hearing this person may be trying to work their magic on you, or was in the past. Also, some of you all, because it's Pentacles and this is your energy, you could be working on a master plan to get away from this situation because you just want to move forward with the 3 of Wands up under it. You want to move forward and get out of this situation. So again, okay, and this is going to happen soon because we didn't get that far before we got your major arcana, okay? So yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with fire sign. So you have the 7 of Wands, and then you have the Temperance card. And then right behind it, I'm telling you, something's going to come to an end for some of you all. You have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Anytime you have major arcana, that's a definite energy. And with the Death card, it's a definite ending. It's also a definite beginning for you. And if you see at the back that was peeking out, you're stopping at a major arcana, ending with a major arcana. You have the Judgment card. This is someone who's coming in wanting some type of reconciliation, wanting to bring the situation back to life after there was some type of ending. So that's why I said for some of you all with this energy, because that volcano has already erupted, something has already ended. I feel like what I'm getting right here with the 7 of Wands, somebody's trying to stop you from leaving. Or you may have had to block this person on social media, block this person from coming into your home. Because if you see he's by this entryway or by an exit, or he's wherever there's a point of entry, he's standing in front of it. And I feel like, you know, a lot of you all are realizing, okay, now it's time to deal with this. Because the Temperance card talks about tempering yourself, being prepared and ready for what's coming up next, allowing things to heal and evolve. And that's major arcana also, so that's definite energy, and that's Sagittarius. You got Leo, Sag, Aries here. So a lot of you all are definitely dealing with a fire sign for some of you. But if you notice here, again, with your card, your major arcana, there's enlightenment. You see how the light is going behind him? Or her, apply it to how it fits you. There's some enlightenment coming in. And you're realizing also you may need to block this person. You may also realize this person's blocking your happiness. You may also realize that this person was trying to hide things, trying to block and hide things from you finding certain information out. That's what I'm getting as well, for sure. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier for the 7 of Wands and the Temperance card, 6 of Wands. They want to get away with what they want to get away with. And also, this is someone who may crave attention from the village, okay? With the 6 of Wands, is someone who is victorious, someone who has been put on a pedestal. They are well-respected, well-revered, celebrated, as you see the crowd here. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, for sure. Let's go ahead and part the deck so we can shuffle. A lion is fire sign, okay? You got the 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. Could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with swords here. I feel like, you know, swords is a lot of very strong mercurial energy. And I feel like during Mercury retrograde, I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be finding out some stuff that you didn't know. And you may find out that this person does crave and desire attention from multiple sources. Even if they haven't been physical, they're entertaining it for some of you all. So let's go ahead and get a clarify. And it's a lot of 7 energy. So somebody's birthday could be in July. You could be dealing with a July Cancer or a July Leo. Because again, you had a lot of fire energy here. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Get a clarifier for the 7 of Wands. There's some blockages here. The cards we're going to go through. The 7 of Wands and the Temperance card. Yep, somebody's entertaining multiple people. You got the 6 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. If you notice here with the 6 of Pentacles, you have 1, 2, 3 people. By that third person, 3 Pentacles, and this person's getting crumbs, which means this is a side piece, a dime piece. I'm also hearing this person thought they were a dime piece, but they're treating this person like a side piece. I'm going to say again, you started off with the High Priestess in the last deck. You got to hear again, okay? BTJ, CU, WH, or M is the first, middle, or last initials for some of you all. And I feel like a lot of you all are going to be finding out that this person was two-timing. Or you already did for some of you all. Bottom of the deck, you got the Temperance card yet again. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with Sagittarius. For some of y'all, this could have happened in Sagittarius season, November, December of 2021. And it just looks like somebody is losing their patience with the Temperance card in reverse. It's somebody who's losing their patience with a situation. And they're choosing to either act, because, you know, he's prepared to act on a situation. Somebody's prepared to act on a situation. Or they're just overall saying, you know what, I'm tired of dealing with this situation. I'm done. Okay. So let's get a clarifier for the 7 of Wands. And I almost said Leo, so some of you guys are dealing with Leo. You see how that stopped right there? Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's running out of time. Somebody has run out of time. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The opposite of fortune is misfortune. So somebody was doing something that really caused the ending. It caused some type of misfortune in a relationship. And this is major arcana, so it's a definite energy. It just seems like somebody allowed temptation. I always see this. You see how the devil is holding like this compass, and there's a snake behind it. Okay, especially in reverse, those are definitely negative energies. Somebody allowed their deceptive nature to get the better of them, and also temptation to get the better of them, because that snake and the devil can talk about temptation. And that's why I feel like somebody is going to find out about a third-party situation. Bottom of the deck, absolutely. Chariot, something is not going to move forward. Because somebody, unfortunately, because you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, unfortunately, someone chose the wrong course of action. Because a chariot is someone who is choosing a destination and moving forward with it. And reverse, that chariot is not moving forward. Which could mean that, and remember I said you had those 7, so I definitely said July Cancer, July Leo, you do have major arcana chariot, that's Cancer. So for some of you all, something could have happened in Cancer season. I'm also hearing that, you know, you be dealing with a Cancer person, but more than anything, there's going to be no forward movement in this situation because somebody chose the wrong course of action. Because again, the chariot is going on a certain path, and someone did not choose the right path. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so you got the Temperance card, clarifying the Temperance card again. At one point, and this is saying exactly what I was saying to you guys in the beginning, at one point you guys may have had a lot of patience for this situation with this person. You may have allowed this person, you were so passionate about them because you see how she's looking at the fire, as passion. You were so passionate about this person that all you could see was them. Look how she looks at this cup adoringly. But I feel like, unfortunately, okay, because you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, unfortunately, somebody has rubbed you the wrong way. And this situation can be done and over with, and you all have lost your patience with the situation, and you're done. That's what I'm getting. If this hasn't happened, if you've sensed that there was some type of shady stuff going on behind the scenes, I feel like you know, you can anticipate, you can feel that it's happening. I know that because a lot of you all have had the High Priestess. Okay, remember we had the High Priestess in both decks. Both your clarifiers are major arcanas in reverse. Major arcanas are definite energies. So I'm telling you right now, something is about to be a wrap. I always tell people hate to hear it because they feel like it's negative. And I get it because I don't like negative stuff either. Again, you guys know I'm a Taurus moon, Taurus Mercury. The Tower energy, because retrogrades can be Tower energy. And that's how I'm feeling this right now for a lot of people. It's not going to be horrible. It's going to be eye-opening. It's going to be a shakeup. And I feel like with these retrogrades, even though it's going to cause some type of breakdowns, it's also going to provide some clarity so you won't keep going in the same circle over and over again. It's going to take you in a different direction, in a direction away from the same old bullshit. Because this is bullshit, to be honest with you. You know, I'm a Taurus moon, Taurus Mercury. So Taurus energy, we're blunt. We're very direct, you know. and we're grounded. So it's like, even though this may be a little heavy to deal with, I feel like you're going to become more grounded quicker than you anticipated. And you're just going to realize it's time for you to move on to something new, because this is an ongoing cycle. And I feel like, you know, retrograde is all about cycles. So I feel like this cycle is going to end this year in retrograde for you. The very first retrograde of the year is what I'm feeling. Okay? So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.